welcome everybody to the Darkest House by Monty Cook. Oop, our frame's going to be off for a moment here, but until one playing Kelly comes back, but that's okay. Yeah, and giving a shout out to Monty Cook that has made the Darkest House. They've been promoting it in their Halloween newsletter, and I had a few questions about it earlier today. And yeah, it's spooky, it's creepy, and it will kill you. Very much can. Our stuff goes in as much as you'd like to lean into it. So we are proceeding. Last time, our crew was stuck in the midst of a room that did not want to let them go from the moment they entered in. They'd experienced this before, with the only seeming way out of it to bargain with the house, to allow the house into their souls, to allow it to influence them, and not just here. And thus, things have gotten darker and darker still for our crew of characters. They have been sent here from an organization known as the Blue Rose, and are attempting to find tools that would help them in their journey, though at a great cost. These tools being so powerful and dangerous that they were hidden in the depths of this place that hates all those that enter and seeks to collect them in many ways. They've had to face much about themselves, and much about themselves have been changed through this process as they had to go into their memories and their past. And now we will pick up with Naylan and Sparkle and Lies as they made a deal and exited the room where time repeated and find themselves going through a dark corridor into a new room. So you all push through, and you find the floor now metal beneath your feet. It clinks. The air here is cold. The sound echoes slightly. As you take a few tenuous steps forward, there is a buzzing sound as crystals above spring to light. Rainbow hues fill them, one lighting up and sparking to another, which sparks to another, which sparks to another. Revealing 21 metal bases which project an energy field, cylindrical, about 5 to 6 feet long. Around the room, there are an assortment of chemical equipment even some books. Many open. And there are 2 bodies that are in the process of being dissected. Humanoid, female bodies. They match the humanoid bodies that you now see are suspended in the tube. Each tube identical.
So, like
Their
cloning?
That is the feel you get. Their eyes slightly opened listlessly, not fully conscious. Each set rainbow. Identical now, except in the eyes. Lies and sparkle to the woman who has entered the room with you.
So, Nayland has like the same like rainbowish eyes like these clones.
She
She
did
had eyes like that.
when you met her. Her eyes have turned green in the house. But yes,
Baby's eyes.
The people look like Nayland, or just they have the same eyes that Nayland had?
they look precisely like you. Not the same scars,
Okay.
but certainly look just like you did when you first glimpsed yourself in a mirror.
Nayland, they're making clones out of you by using your eyeballs.
What the fuck? And there are 2 bodies on the table?
I said yes if you missed it, I'm sorry.
No, I got you. I just am at a loss for what to do.
This room isn't unfamiliar to you. They weren't the bodies the last time you were here, and the tubes were opaque. But you do know this place. The last time you were here, you thought it was familiar. But it is where you first really interviewed with the Blue Rose.
Oh. Guys, I think the thing that was happening to Sparkle is happening to me.
What do you mean?
I've been here before. I think they must have pulled this room out of my memories.
So you were in a room where they were dissecting a copy of your own body?
I'm cloning you?
No, there were no bodies in it when I was here. Are there any other entry or exit points?
There are 2 doors. There's the way you came in, and another.
do the bodies in the tubes look grown? Like finished?
No. You look, they're younger. And some are older. Not quite as old as you've become, but or as mature. And some look almost like babies, as though different ages were produced on purpose. And looking closer at the at the bases, each are labeled. NAY dash 11 YN colon, and with a different number.
That kind of looks like my name, you guys, but like in like really creepy, like sci-fi writing. I
Yeah,
think I'm
if you were
gonna.
to change your name, your L's to ones, it would be your name exactly.
Yes, thank you, Lars. Okay, I've not gotten really good at this, like knowing what's real or not in this house. Do we think this room is imaginary, or like we think this is just like the house playing tricks, right? Like this is like.
For your sanity, I'll say yes, the house is playing tricks, because it's definitely not growing copies of you to use in the world.
Okay, again, very helpful, Lies. Thank you. Is there paperwork around, or like?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at those.
Okay. Look at it. There were a plethora of notes here, many that you can go through. Give me an investigation check. My guess, I'm like playing D&D. Never mind, don't roll because this isn't worth having a house mess with you over. Don't worry about it. No, looking here. There, you see a series of almost interview questions where there's all written by hand with the title of interviewer, and there's like a question, and then the script NAY-11 YN colon, and then a number, and they're labeled as such. A few are interview questions for the Blue Rose. Looking through, you find the answers you gave in one of them. Your number is 19.
Well, this is my interview for the Blue Rose. This is it. This is the one that I had. These papers are mine.
Remember how the house like creates rooms that like out of your mind, that like your own little palace rooms?
Like the memory thing, or like a mind palace?
Like a mind palace. Could the house somehow be connected with you now when you gave over those eyes? And now you're part, like how Philip and everybody has their own part. You're slowly becoming part of the house. Perhaps
But I
trying to
don't-
make you part?
I mean, this stuff is not from my memory. I mean, some of it is. Could the house know things that I didn't?
I mean, you say you've been to different like existence and realities, right? In planes, there's like different ones of you.
I don't know. There was that lady.
So I'm wondering if, because the house is extra dimensional, they say, maybe it's pulling on that, the fact that you can travel planes and through doors, that's using that. I don't know.
Do we, well, do we do anything? And I'll kind of put my hand on the glass of the tubes.
The hand suddenly presses to yours. Doom.
Oh, it's Wake.
And then it lowers.
Nailing, do you have the message cantrip?
No, I don't have any quick
I could
spells.
try. I could try.
Like talking to them?
Yeah.
Well, do you think it would... When I was in the room with the smiling man, and then I wasn't in the room with the smiling man, it was uncomfortable to be almost like woken up in a place that I thought was unfamiliar. I don't know.
Maybe we shouldn't wake him up. This is gonna start poking around. You said Nayland there's 2 corpses of Nayland that they're like stitching together and stuff.
Dissecting.
Dissecting. Yes. Liza's gonna start poking around that. Just looking to see what she can find.
The one you come up to is older, has a few silver hairs, wears a gunmetal ring on their wedding hand. Ring bears a vine that curls around. You immediately sense a type of magic that seems to be keeping it preserved. There's some notes beside it about the size of various organs, placement, deterioration, toxicity, these types of things you can imagine. The other one looks like they about 14. Part of their head is caved in like from some immense blunt force trauma. And there are similar notes.
Nayland?
Yeah.
Liza slipped off, or can I slip off the ring mat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Liza slips off the ring and brings back. Does this look kind of familiar?
Do I recognize it from any visions I'd had?
No.
No.
Well, the older one over there had it on. She looked like you. I just remember meeting that guy that carried around a gun. That, you guys said were married at some point in your life. And this lady had it on her ring finger. And it looks like a gun.
Yeah, I'm following what you're saying.
Maybe you should hold on to it at least.
I think that makes sense. I'll take it. What if we left and came back in? Maybe then we would know if this room was made up or not.
One more thing of note. On one of the desks is a picture of 3 gnomes. One a male with green hair. With him is a freckly young gnomish girl with red hair. And the woman you talked to last time you were here with red hair. The one you knew as Bingle's Pink.
That's who interviewed me.
Her?
Well, the adult one, Bengals. I guess that's her family.
Why would there be a picture of them? This has to be from your memory then. Did you have a picture of them? This has to be their office.
You don't remember the picture the last time you were here. And you remember her being younger than she is in this photo.
I don't think I knew she had a family.
Could this house be her house? Could she be part of this house, connected in a way?
I don't know. I'm gonna take the photo.
Make it.
Sparkle.
Yes.
Okay, just checking you're still here.
I'm gonna say this once. I'm feeling really vulnerable and confused. And I kind of wish Kelly were here, but don't repeat that ever. She's
Malin,
good.
I think it's very. Go ahead, finish your sentence.
She's just good at doing something or like knowing what to do.
I'm going to say, I think it's very appropriate to have you suffer a level 4 psychic attack right now.
Oh no! Okay, I'm just taking. Is that damage that I'm taking?
No. You roll. You roll
Okay, I'm resisting. Is that in response to wishing Kelly was here?
No, just from the level this is causing.
No, the house die is highest.
Okay.
But I rolled a 5, 6. Oh crap! No, hold on. I also have to roll because it's a mental thing. Okay, so So the 3 plus 4 is 7. The house die was highest.
And you failed. Damn. So
Oh,
roll
you
that.
failed to look.
I got a 7 total.
Yeah, you needed 11.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll for the damage.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm all discombobulated. I got a 6.
That's not
That's
good.
bad.
You want a low number?
Okay, so 6 minus
You
okay, so
resist
it's a-
mental.
yeah, is and then okay. And what's the
You haven't
what am
said
I
any
at?
numbers. 4
Is it
was the
6?
rating of the.
So
So
it's a
6?
6 minus 3 is a 3 plus 4 is 7.
So you have a
Okay.
rating 7 wound.
And I also have to roll to see if I'm alive or conscious.
Conscious.
Oh God.
Well, house die is sure higher again. And I rolled a 4, 5, 6 against a 7, which is my high. I'm rolling it against my highest wound, right?
hmm
4, 5, 6. Oh no, so that definitely isn't.
Plus your rating.
Yeah, but that would only make me a. I would have to beat a 14. I don't beat a 14.
Yes,
So
you're
you're
unconscious.
passed out
Yeah.
and dying currently.
Oh my god! And the house acts twice. Oh my god! I just
So
faint.
So after we see her wish for
Blood's
Kelly to
dripping.
be here, yeah, we just watch Nayla just collapse.
Jalen!
What do y'all want to do?
Sparkle,
What?
is that supposed to happen?
Normally wishing for Kelly doesn't make people pass out.
Right.
CPR?
I have a thing for this, yeah. And Liz is going to do her version of CPR. It's my spare the dying, but I have reverse the dying where I can heal and bring you back to 1 HP, technically.
Okay. So you, I guess we get rid of 1 wound, and you were conscious.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, Liz kind of gets down real close to you, and she kind of uses some of the darkness from the room, and then just blows it into your mouth and goes, "You're not ready to leave yet."
You come up and you hear, Naylan, a very soft voice purring in your ear. Remember when we were here together? Remember what you said.
Lies, I think I'm having a psychotic break.
Why?
You've forgotten! And this is a rating 6 attack.
Okay.
Did we hear that, or is that just Dylan hearing that?
Now you all hear it, but only Naylan is attacked.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. House die is not the highest. 6, 7, 8, 12.
That will
6.
not.
Fucking god. Okay. Roll for damage. Okay, that's a 4. Minus a 4 is. Oh no. Oh yeah, plus a 6. And then let me roll to see if I'm conscious. Okay. Oh, fucking house die is the highest. 4. No, that doesn't beat it. I'm unconscious again.
Run, Sparkle! Run back to the other room! Lies just picks up Naylin and starts dragging her out of the room.
So
And-
you're going back the way you came?
There is another door.
Yeah. What do you think, Sparkle?
I mean, you're good either way. I'm just verifying what you're doing.
I feel like in this situation, like in the sheer panic, Sparkle would not choose the right room. I know that Lies would say go back to the other room, but Sparkle's panicking because Naylin just like came up, passed out again, so he'd run to the other room.
Perfect.
It also said I'm having a psychotic break.
Yes.
And then died again.
Yeah.
I will pull Naylin, following Sparkle to the other room as I put Cure Wounds into Naylin. Go, stop it! Stop dying!
Sparkle's like opening the door. I don't like this place. I don't like this place.
Wait, that thing was talking to me. We should go back.
No, we're in the other room.
I slam it shut.
Okay. Coming into this room, you see a familiar sight.
Ah!
Oh,
The
God.
room of the twisted pathways and the windows.
How the hell did we get here?
Oh, are those stupid noodle mouths with teeth gonna come at us again too?
Oh, God. Oh,
You
not.
could go back, actually, but it's up to you, or you could go forward.
Do we have a sense of which way, to our memory, did we come from the grove from Sparkles? Like where we thought that would have been?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So seeing this, you feel like you went in the door that led to Sparkle. You came out the door that led to Sparkle's Grove.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, you guys, I feel a lot better.
Wait a minute.
So this house is playing tricks on us with our memories.
Yeah. And I'm willfully ignoring the fact that I have a photo that I couldn't possibly have known existed in my pocket.
And a ring, apparently.
And a ring.
So if we go back, you think it'll be a different room?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be your memories where we'll get tortured this time.
No, it'll be Kelly's.
Kelly's not with us though.
Shh! She's always with us.
I actually think that's not a bad idea. Maybe we double back. I mean, you have a lot of questions, Lies. Maybe there's something we could learn.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you do?
We can go back.
And you turn around and go back through the door. Zav, you are in the room with the clock. What would you like to do?
So everybody's just left, and I sit down and pull out, or actually, I just sit down and start doing a breathing exercise to just try and, because everybody just split up, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I sit down and I start to meditate, and after a while, I just kind of start talking out loud to myself. I'm like, hey, Tipu, I really wish you were here right now to give me some advice. I don't think I can do it anymore. I'm trying to be the strength that everybody needs, be this broad set of shoulders they can lean on. Trying to just carry them all where they need to be carried, but I can't. I can't lift the weight of them all anymore. It's just, I thought I could be strong enough this time. I thought I had what it takes to keep them all safe. But now in this house, everything's falling apart. Everybody's splitting up, and I'm just not strong enough. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid who's still not strong enough to save the people that I care about. Just like Nayland said on the RV. I don't know what to do anymore. And I pull out some dried herbs and like put them in a bowl and light them and just start trying to do like breathing exercises to try and steady myself as I'm reaching like a breaking point with everybody splitting up like that and just wanting to be out of this place. And we'll just maintain that until everybody ends up showing back up.
Yeah, I think here it's just a constant clicking of the time passing. So, mechanically, there's a lot of house actions that we have built up from all of you that I'm just not going to like throw because because it would be insane.
36 house actions.
I'm not punishing Zav for doing this, but I have things to resolve.
No, yeah, you're fine.
And this is a good story way to do it. So just like as a mechanics thing, you're not like, oh, you had a cool moment, screw you. Nothing like that. Yeah, you sit there. Here, Zav. That's because you can't do it. You failed. You always will. Sorry, I never told you that. Could have saved you some disappointment. That'll be a rating 4 segmental.
Uh, 11. So right on the money.
Charred, but doesn't wear away at your soul. And that is when Biff and Kelly enter.
Okay, so to catch up, he healed Biff, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Last session, Zav healed Biff, right? Yeah.
So Kelly comes stumbling in with Biff and what the hell's going up?
Yeah.
Probably knocking over the little whatever ashes are left of the things.
All right.
What happened?
I just said what happened.
Scary man attacked. Pretty basic house stuff. There's a guy trapped in a chalk box though.
Not
What does that even mean?
Like someone drew the inverse of a box on a wall on the floor, and it somehow made the physical object appear.
Like you could physically see him in a box, or he was just crouched down in a corner?
More like Force Cage, but smaller.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
spell.
You can see it for
An
yourself.
invisible box, I guess. What do you mean I can see it for myself?
Well, we're going right back in.
Why the hell would we do that if you just got attacked?
Because
there was a door we couldn't get through, and honestly, if there's a guy with an axe, and I think he had an axe. Was it a chainsaw?
Those are two very different objects.
I can't remember what he had. But for a guy to be guarding it, he's probably guarding something.
Okay, well, If
Plus,
you
there's
all,
still a man in the box.
yeah, a stranger that we have no ties to.
Great.
It's like half of our thing, though, helping people.
Look, if you want to stay here, stay here. But I came a long way to get answers about this Yellow Rose business, and this guy
That is
has
not
information.
the reason we came here.
It's called
I
We
know
didn't come
that.
here for Yellow Rose stuff.
I
We
know
came here
that.
for Blue Rose stuff.
I
Why are we
didn't say
risking
we
our lives
did.
for some random Yellow Rose person?
Not some random Yellow Rose person.
Do you
Probably
know
the
them?
first Yellow Rose person we've ever met that's actually willing to talk.
Okay, look at the state that Biff is in. I can't fix him again if that happens. Can
I get
you?
that. No, I can't.
All right then. So maybe we should, pause a second, because if they're keeping them there and they've been there for God knows how long, they're not going to just randomly get rid of them.
We should at least wait till we can group up with everyone.
We don't even
Like,
know where they went. Look,
Why don't you take a breath? Make sure that you're okay to even continue.
I am
Biff
okay to continue.
especially.
Well, I'm okay to continue.
And that's great. Biff's not, and we don't have a way to stop it from happening again. If he could die.
Look, I can sneak in quietly.
I don't believe that at all.
Why not?
Because look at the way you just came running out. If the guy's there, you're going to open a door and sneak in while he's looking at the door? Come on, pause for a second. Think about it.
And you shouldn't go in alone. We can't risk that. It's not against you. I wouldn't want anyone going in alone.
Well,
You all came back here. I waited. Maybe we wait a little longer, and maybe the others will end up coming back also.
I say we wait a little bit. If they don't show up, we can all try again with the three of us.
let's just go follow them. There we go. Done. Let's go. You said you wanted to meet up. The best way to meet up is to follow them. Let's go.
No, when people are split up, the best thing to do is to wait in a place that you can likely find again. And with the way this house has been treating us, they're likely to end up back here.
Unless they're already gone.
They wouldn't just leave us.
No, I'm talking about what if they're dead?
If they're already dead, then waiting a few minutes won't hurt.
Well, how long is a few minutes? You're talking about just waiting here. How long are you going to wait?
You've been gone for like 15 minutes.
Exactly. And you saw the condition that Biff was in when I came out. What if they're in that same condition? I'm not just going
but there
to
was
sit here.
3 of them compared to only 2.
Okay. Look, if you want to wait here, wait here. I'll go find them. If you'd like to come with me, the door's right there. I've agreed to hold off and pause on the Yellow
You're
Rose
not
guy.
pausing. You're still trying to do things.
No, I'm pausing on the Yellow Rose guy to go find the others.
Just pause entirely. Catch your breath. Look at you. You're practically hyperventilating. I'm scared too, Kelly.
Scared? I'm not scared. I'm just...
You should have seen your face dragging Biff in the condition he was.
I know.
It's fine to be scared. This place fucking hates us. It's been trying to kill us since we walked in.
Look. I'm not blaming you. If you want to wait here, wait here.
Biff's not good with tension, so he's just watching these two.
Hey, what do we do?
Kelly's going through a door.
What door?
She'll listen to Zav about the Yellow Rose guy, even though she wants to go there. she's thinking that if she goes and gets the others, brings them back, or finds out why they're not here, then that will take care of two birds real quick. So she will choose to go through the door that they wandered off through.
Yeah, that hallway. Okay.
So I know we shouldn't reward this behavior, but we can't let her go alone.
That's technically not alone. That's going in the direction of the others. I'm not. There's only so much stress our bodies can take from this place. We already had to stress ourselves out the first time getting out of here. You guys just stressed yourself a second time. We can't just keep doing that. It's gonna have consequences.
Oh, it is. I completely agree with you. But I've been learning that just because it's the logical choice doesn't make it the right choice.
Okay.
I'm going to follow Kelly to make sure she doesn't die.
So is Zabstain and Biff and Kelly are leaving?
Yeah, I'm going to go follow Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay. Biff and Kelly, you walk out. Kelly, you're dragging an unconscious Biff back into the room. He's dying.
Oh, I was also sorry. I meant to invoke the house too.
Was that the intention?
Yes,
okay
that
with
was the intention. Sorry.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay,
I
you're
knew
invoking
that
the
I had
house.
to do
Okay.
I was just never asked, so I didn't know.
Oh, usually you say, okay, cool. No worries. Nope.
Sorry, no, that was my intention. Though I'm not saying that just
And I-
to get out of
I
this.
believe you. It's fine. You know what? I'm totally okay. I didn't know if they were trying that or not. Perfect. No worries. You go in that case. Absolutely. Excuse me. Gotta check something real quick. You enter this room. You can see, cast by a ghostly light, entering from the door, another door here. But actually, I'm sorry. Let me back up a moment. You walk in, and you step through Killian Biff, what seems to be an arc of stones with green runes that glow. Another arc lights up on the other side of the space. And in steps Nayland, Lies, and Sparkle. There seems to be no walls, but it's almost like a meadow of black grass growing green flowers. There's a red stone that sits on a stone table.
There's a what?
Red stone.
Oh.
Like a small red gem-like stone that sits on a stone table. There is a creature with 2 horns, chained upon another stone tablet. And there is a woman in a black gown and hair with an aura of green energy around her. Currently, her back is to you. All of you have come in. Lies. You know the one on the table. They are unconscious. They have always been unconscious. For every day you were with Mother, they were unconscious. Kelly, you recognize the organizer. You could never mistake the silhouette of Mother. What would you all like to do?
They said there was a red stone on a table, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Kelly walks toward the table while seeing them, I guess, and just says, "It's about time. I don't know what you guys are doing in here." And just kind of picks up the stone.
Give that back! Why are you? Daughter. You've come back. Get that from your friend and bring it to me.
Yes, Mother. Kelly, can I have that?
What is it?
Can I have that, please?
What is it?
It's not yours.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
What does this red stone look like?
Look at it. It's almost like a gem, but it's round. And there's almost like a swirling storm within.
I'll hand it to Lies.
Thank you. Here you go, Mother. I'm sorry.
I take it. Thank you. How did you get here, darling?
By going into a house.
Take the stone. Come. You brought friends?
Yes.
Good. Are you scared?
It's just been so long.
See, darling. That's fine. Come. Oh. What dark magic have you discovered? Has everything been okay? Are you all hurt?
Kelly has made her way over to the organizer during that discussion.
You come upon them. They are unconscious, chained. Anything particular you want to do?
Yeah. I kind of look at them. I say, fancy meeting you here.
There's no response.
I take out my jelly pin, the one that used to belong to him.
Mhm.
Remember this?
Do you wish to wake him up?
Oh, I thought he was awake.
No, he's unconscious. I'm sorry.
Oh. I kind of slap his face.
Okay, cool. That explains, because I thought I said, I'm like, she keeps. Okay, cool. That's why I asked. Boom. Eddie wakes, and you see the woman's face kind of dart towards that. And really quick in that moment, she's going to ask Lies, is it okay that she touches your pet?
This is a tough call at this moment. Ooh. So Liza is very like at this moment kind of like that little kid that just came across mama and feels like she's been not been getting in trouble. So I don't really I don't know.
Well, I keep him for you, dear.
She's my best friend.
Is she now? She straightens up. I thought I was. Well,
Is this the mom from Waterboy?
You are. I mean, but she was.
fine. On your head, whatever she does, if you allow her to touch him without me killing her, that's fine.
So
Go
Um,
ahead. We were both like, this is our chance.
So Sparkle's been watching like this interaction because I feel like in Sparkle's mind, he's been very sus of how Lies describes Mother all the time because he has his own things with like his family and like that's a whole like unpacking of trauma. But I think Sparkle has always thought that Liza's mom is very much like full on emotional abuser and is like trying to suss it out, finally be like, even though like he knows this is the house and it's like impressions of our memories almost are like torturing us essentially. But this is essentially Liza's creation of Mother, of what Lies sees Mother as in full form. So he's using this moment to suss out if like his theory is true and if he should hate Mother with all of his fiber of his being.
Okay.
So essentially, it's like I'm rolling insight.
Yeah, I think. I think looking, it is not hard from this position to understand that this woman is a user and does not love Lies. It is only the type of insight you get when you're not Lies. Liza's a thing. Her thing. She owns lies, but a thing nonetheless.
I feel like Sparkle is just like making dagger eyes, like stabbing dagger eyes into her back while her back is turned, kind of thing. It's Nalen's turn.
And then after nailing, we will go to Kelly. I'm trying to keep. I want to make sure I keep everybody going here as much as we can. But yeah, go ahead.
Conversely, Nayland is not sure herself if this is Liz's, like a materialization from Liz's memory. So I think she sort of like steps forward and she's like, hey, excuse me for interrupting Mrs. Liz's mother.
Delilah.
Mrs. Delilah. Forgive my skepticism, but the dark magic we've been exposed to has been tricky. And I guess I just am wondering, Liz, can you ask brother if this is mother? For real?
Okay, I'm going to pause there. Make sure I give Kelly some chances here.
Yeah, I've just been trying to do the same thing. So is the guy awake?
Yes. So at this point, so all this happened just in reaction of she wouldn't want to know if she needed to kill Kelly or not. And now she's determined she doesn't have to because Liza's okay. So the guy's awake.
Okay, now I say what I said, which is fancy meeting you here.
Try to take over one world. Try to take over one world, and you end up here, imprisoned.
We did sort of warn you.
You did. Didn't realize she would go as far as she did.
Well,
Although, I can't blame her doing whatever you it is to take care of an entity, even offering yourself to another.
I mean, you did sort of take me prisoner once, so
I did nothing that you didn't willingly enter into.
that's not true. I never willingly asked to be chained to a wall.
You made your deal.
That wasn't a deal.
It is. I wouldn't have worked if it wasn't.
Well, how did your deal work out?
I didn't make one.
Ah, now you know how I feel.
No, but don't care.
The feeling is actually kind of mutual. Well, I just figured I'd say hi. You are an evil, evil, evil person who killed a lot of innocent people.
No. I don't think I've met an innocent person. But looking at you, nothing like knowing that things you started are still going on the way they're supposed to. You've brought me hope, little girl. Thank you. If I ever get out of here, I'll do you a favor.
Really?
Yes.
And what, pray tell, would that favor be?
Get to ask, of course.
Well, she takes out the pen now. You won't be making any more deals with this. But for old time's sake. And she will prick him with it. And then she will take out a piece of paper and say, and write down, I am a moron. Signed, the organizer. I've been waiting a very long time to do that. And this makes it official. Have a good time.
Okay, seedling.
During this time, was there any doors, other doors out of here?
There are no doors. There are the two arcs that you saw each other come through.
Okay. So I know what's in. Okay, then. I'm just gonna have, honestly, I'm gonna be ready to just blast mother if something happens because I do not trust what's going on.
Just so you all know, Zav is sort of waiting for us. Is this what you've all been doing this whole time?
Well, so we kind of figured out that every time, well, this room was also the room with my Feywild portal, and then it was Neelan's interview room, and now it's Liza's home with Mother. And if we leave and come back, it might be something else.
So you've all been playing make-believe.
Not really. I think we're going through things that we fear or traumatize us.
Well, you all might want to know. Found somebody who might belong to the Yellow Rose.
Really?
Yeah, he is being held captive. I was going to try to help him, but there's this problem. This guard with a crazy beard with witches in it.
Did you get their names, darling?
Me?
Yes, the witches' names.
Actually, no, because the guy was not very nice. He just told us to leave. Wouldn't let me talk to the witches.
I know a few. Like during this, because I'm trying to keep this as linear as I can. Mother begins to telepathically talk to you, Liz. She goes, Arlene, you and your friends, as you called them, quite hurt. This adventure been rough on you, dear?
Yes.
You'd let me, I can help you.
What do I have to do for you?
Not much. Darling, it's not about doing something for me. It's about helping me help you.
I know. You're always there helping me, Mom.
You came here by a portal. And what I can see, you can go back, as can anyone you wish to take with you. Take me with you. We can be together again. And I will help all of you in any way you need to get through this piece that you find yourselves in.
So I feel like at this moment, Naelin's words would have gotten to her. And Liz has not looked at Mother officially. She's been looking at the ground where she's at, like stands. But she's not brought her like vision up. So first I guess, Matt, would you want me to resist an attack as I try to get a visual and I try to reach out to Brother?
Oh, I see.
Because yeah, I think at this moment with her going in her
I mean,
head-
you can contact the brother.
Okay.
When did we do this as an attack? I'm just trying to get my...
I was just because like for Liz as a mental, because she's very scared of Mother.
Oh, I got you. Oh, the fear of... Yeah. That actually would make sense to
placing
me.
the eyes, like actually looking at her face to face.
Yes, I think that makes sense to me. And you look into this black-eyed woman, brims with power. You see reflected in this necklace she wears for the first time here other faces that have a similar complexion to you. One who looks like a woman with elf ears, with white skin and their hair done up black. Playing with this skeleton marionette puppet. He's like moving. So resist level 6.
Okay. That is a 6 plus a 5 plus 3 would be 14. And my house
That
die is a
passes.
6.
But equals though, 6 and 6.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
this is true.
And at that moment, I think, yeah, as my eyes reach upon her face, and I'm going, Brother, is this her? Is she here?
Yeah. Don't you recognize your home? Our home. Of course, this is her.
I'll take your deal. I'll bring you home.
Grabs your hand. Lead the way, dear. And that she says out loud.
I take her hand and I walk out of the room.
You begin
Whoa,
to.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I'll let. This is everyone's scene. You begin taking her towards the ark. Everyone play. This is play your game.
Lies?
She's gonna help us. She said she'll help us.
What?
She's coming. She's gonna help us. She's gonna heal y'all.
Okay, Lies. I want you to think about what you're saying. We are in a make-believe room. Okay?
Excuse me.
No, she's here.
You are
She's
not.
here.
Theory.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
real or not, no, we're not doing this.
we're not doing what?
We're not taking her out of here.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Lies, I know you think this is real. This is all like in some weird imaginary thing that's created by the house. Okay? I know it's very hard to resist, but it's very important that we go back the way we came through that door over there. And hey, if I'm wrong, then we can't leave, right? Because this was real. But if I'm right, then we're able to leave this room. I mean, I think everybody can agree that's a logical conclusion.
Of course, you can leave. I just want to come with you.
You want to come with us? Okay.
And
How do
Lies,
I-
just a second, 1 second. Lies, you know, without a doubt, you are in your home. You know without a doubt, because your connection to Mother, that this is Mother. You're not in a room that looks like this. You're in the house, but you're also here. Both things are true. That's what Lies knows. Callie, you may continue.
Like I said, this is all fake. It's not even a real place. Okay. So we just go through that door and voila.
Yes, the mother's coming with us.
Um,
If she's not real, then it won't matter to you, Kelly. But if she is, she's coming with us.
I mean, if she is, then that's even more worrisome.
Why? She can help us get out.
Well, Lies, I thought we agreed that we didn't want to exactly get out yet. There were things that we had to get first.
Well, she said she can heal us all,
Wait,
and we all look hurt.
I'm sorry. Mrs.
Briarwood.
Briarwood. Great. So, here's my question. If what you're saying is true, that means that you are already in your reality, right? So, why don't we come visit you after this is over? But you see, we have a lot of things we have to do.
I want to help you. I want to help my daughter.
I know you do. I wish my mother was as dedicated as yours. But, Lies, are you really sure you want to bring your mother with us?
Yes.
Nayland casts Entangle on Mother and then screams to Biff, grab Lies and run.
Oh, you don't just cast Entangle on
no.
Mother.
No, to Briarwood.
Okay. Yeah. My gosh. Nayland, I'm
TPK?
sorry. This doesn't work.
It just doesn't go off at all.
Her rating is like 12.
Yeah.
You would need a 19. Can you get a 19?
I would roll. I could if I got 2 6s. That
And
would
take
be-
the house die.
And
Plus
leveled up.
Well, the house die
House
you,
die
you
could
just
get me to
switch
18.
out.
No, you
Okay.
add the house
Add.
die when,
that's
you,
add die.
when you invoke
Okay,
the house.
fair enough. Go for it.
Oh no, I don't like that.
We'll use the
Nayland,
house to defeat Mother.
Nayland,
Okay.
You're invoking the house to fight
Fight
the
I haven't rolled
Briarwoods?
anything yet.
I'm here for this.
Nayland, all Nayland knows is that Lies has said that Mother has infiltrated.
That's fine.
the
I didn't think you
Blue
would. I
Rose.
didn't think you'd get that high, but you're right. You could. So let's go for it. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Here we go.
Alrighty. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could get 14, but that's as high as it would go.
I will use therapy.
Christ!
For reroll.
So,
I'm
it's important
sweating.
that we talk about our past. Let's eat something about our mothers that you like and something that you don't like.
Oh, God.
As we flash back to you in her therapy room.
My mom was really driven. Is really driven. She's not dead. And I like that. You know, I think I inherited that. But she was also kind of full of herself. she was so driven that she couldn't necessarily see the things that were around her sometimes, like tunnel vision. To be honest, I might have inherited that too.
You mean because you're an elf?
What?
Is that like an elf thing? I don't know. Tunnel vision? I don't even know what that means.
Like being so focused that the stuff from the periphery kind of fades away. Like, for instance, you know, when my dad died, she just went back to work, and it was just work, like almost like nothing changed, but it felt like the whole world should have changed, you know?
Sorry about your dad.
Yeah, me too.
Were you close?
Yeah. Yeah. My dad was the coolest. I mean, he was simple, you know? He was just sorry, not to just say just a human. I know that you're a human, but, you know, he didn't have all that live for thousands and thousands of years, you know, all these magical powers. He was just a guy. And he was simple. And when I was with him, things made sense, you know?
Wait, you say your dad was human?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. They met, you know, well, they worked on the same, like, you know what boats are. It was like a boat in space.
Yeah, like a spaceship.
Okay. Yeah.
So, your parents were astronauts?
Sort of. Yeah. But they even went further than space sometimes.
What's further than space?
Well, the sea.
I think you have that backwards.
Tell me about your mom.
Well, she works. She is co-owner of a very prestigious hair care line. And yeah,
Okay, but what's something you like about her?
she's very photogenic.
That's it?
Well, to be honest, I don't know her that well. I mean, I had people who raised me, but you know, she was around for the important stuff.
Was it lonely?
At first, but you know, I mean, I've learned that you just have to learn how to put all that behind you. Use it like an armor.
You're starting to sound like my mom.
Well, I guess. I don't know. We don't have to talk about our parents, do we?
Malin looks at Carolus. Nayland did the assignment. Kelly's not doing the assignment.
Hmm. Yep. I think there it is, and you can roll again.
That was a good scene. I almost forgot while we were doing it. I was like, okay, we should start peeing. Oh God, even worse.
Because Kelly didn't open up.
Hey,
Ooh.
Nayland gets distracted thinking about how she doesn't know the thing Kelly doesn't like about her mom. She just
Okay. So, Elias Nayland strikes out at your mother. As it goes out. Oh,
That's cast darkness. And pulls me and mom out. Keeps heading for the door.
oh man.
nice.
okay.
No one will hurt
You
you.
pull her
Mom.
out. It was almost like she was like, "Oh, darling, I could show you how to do that better." And, which door do you go out? Which archway? The one you came in for, or the one that Kelly and them came in?
The one that
Which now
Kelly
you
said-
you what?
The one that Kelly said to go out of.
Okay. So, and I think you what?
Can I still try to grab Lies and force her out of here?
At this point, I think it's a little bit up to Josh and Lies, because someone made an attempt, it failed. Lies did an action to prevent anyone from grabbing her because she did darkness.
Fair enough. Then
I just
guess
don't want players to override players at this point.
Nope, that's fair. It's actually
So,
a good enough reason.
so what do you think, Josh? Do you think there's a moment there? Or...
If Biff had a chance to see through darkness, yes, I'd give it to him. Do
I
you
think
have
that's
that?
fair. Can Biff get through darkness somehow?
Magical
Um,
darkness.
I don't think so. No. So nope, you're good. I have no way to figure out where you are.
So, you all hear the sound of the portal activating.
Fuck.
For the heck of it, I'm going to say darkness cannot be maintained this distance away.
That's
The
fine.
darkness goes away.
So they've gone. Liz is gone.
They're gone.
Mother's gone.
Yep.
Shit.
Wait, where did they go?
Do the portal, Kelly.
What? Why are you yelling at me?
Sorry, I was just having this thought back to therapy.
Okay, well, we should go then, right? Let's go.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay, this is bad. Well, right? I mean, Liz's whole thing was right that she was trying to get Mother into the Blue Rose or something, and now Mother's just at the Blue Rose's door.
Nayland, no. As I told you all before, this is all fake. It's not real stuff.
Yeah, we're in the house, and like the house has created things that like traumatize us, that we fear.
Honestly, it's a little weird that you're all falling for it.
It's weird that you're not convinced that this is real.
None of this looks real.
How do we know? We've never been here.
Exactly, so how would we know what it looks like?
Lies seemed pretty convinced, and it's their home.
Wait, we have to go find Lies, and we have to go find Zav. Okay. I told Zav I was going to find you all and bring you back.
Yeah, well, we also brought freaking Mother.
The one thing I guess, because he would say this: "Take me with you. I can help you against her."
Absolutely not.
Had to try. Players gotta play.
Yeah, well, if you hadn't cheated at volleyball, I'd probably take you up on that
He cheats at volleyball?
in the
Never
worst
cheated.
ways.
People
Yes, he
don't
did.
read fine print.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He forced
well,
people to play, or else they'd be condemned to hell. It was a whole thing
They signed the paperwork.
with this pen.
well, what if we make some paperwork for him to sign?
Oh, that's a good idea. I have the pen right here, and there's blood in it.
I
We're
actually
not
don't think this is
releasing
half
another
bad of an
demon,
idea.
guys. We've come here to solve problems.
Okay, wait. Okay, if Biff says it's a bad idea, then it's probably a bad idea.
Wait, did they go through the same door that Zav was at, or did they go through the other door?
They went
I
through
don't
the door to get to Zav.
Okay, let's go find Zav. Otherwise, he's going to be really confused because he's going to be like, "Why are you talking about somebody who isn't here?" So let's go.
Wait, that means that Mother will be trapped in the room. That's not
Yeah,
that bad.
Mother-
I highly doubt that Mother will be trapped in that room for very long.
No, Mother isn't real. She isn't real. Okay, I keep telling you all, she isn't real. Let's
Okay.
go.
Well, Mother is
go,
real
but-
to lies, Kelly.
I think Mother might be real.
Kelly's leaving.
I'm told that
Real,
and be
real.
like, she's definitely real. Just let Kelly have this.
And as Sparkle's following, then Sparkle's like, wait, then does that mean the bodies of Nayland were actually real Nayland bodies? And not just figments of our imagination?
Smith is gonna
Created by
push
the
Nayland
house?
through the doorway so she teleports back, and then turn to Sparkle and just be like, "Yeah, basically."
Nayland body. I don't even want to know.
That means my portal was real!
Don't think about it.
Now we're all having psychotic breaks.
All right.
Do we
Yeah.
want to take our break so that you can think on all this?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we should take our break because we're in need of one. But yeah, let's go ahead and take the break.
My palms are sweaty.
Knees weak, mom.
Your palms are sweaty? I'm sweaty.
Alrighty.
The amount I have to get shuffled to get back into it's musical Zav. It's like Zav's the only one out of place. And he ruined everything.
Okay. I think for this entire argument all of you just had, I guess with the exception of Zav, we're going to do a level 3 psychic attack.
Oof.
Because again, I'm resolving so much calling upon the house right now. And I haven't marked how much I'm resolving.
There was houses that had to be called because it was highest die. There was dooms that got turned in. There was
Yeah. A lot of stuff.
Do we have that boon from Careless for interpersonal conflict? Is that
Yes.
what's happening? Okay.
Yeah. There's definitely a personal conflict.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's great because I got the highest I could ever roll.
They resist it. Good.
Where were you casting Entangle a second ago?
I got a 15. I rolled 2 6s. My house die is irrelevant at this point. Plus
What were we
my
trying to be?
11? 11 you said?
It was rating 3, so it would be a 10 that you need
Ah.
to.
Got it. Passed.
I think I'd make one too. I also passed.
Cool.
So I missed a little bit.
Assuming pass. All right. So, coming back, Lies, you get some time to Zav just a little bit here because they didn't take that long to come after you. But you come into the clock room. Zav, you see Lies. Behind her is a woman that floats around, made of what appears to be a mixture of green and black energy and mist. She is well appointed. What looks like a fancy, beautiful dress with black hair done up in an updo.
Well, Lies probably just sees me in a corner, head back against the wall with just tears streaming down my face, eyes closed.
Is this one of your friends, darling? Lies,
that-
darling. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I thought, yes.
Huh?
Zav, what's wrong?
Who's that? As I like slowly push myself up the wall.
Who's who? That's Mother. I found her. She's coming home with us.
Wait. She's been here?
I
Like,
don't
Not the
know.
brightest friends. Here, darling. At this point, the rest of you. You walk into the room.
Okay.
she's just been here and just left you to deal with this house?
No,
Who does that?
I found her. She hasn't been here. She was at her home. I found my way to my home. Now she's here to
Yeah.
help us get out.
It's quantum spatial mechanics, darling. Don't worry about it. All of you are here. Excellent.
Nayland, am I hallucinating?
No, Sparkle.
Oh dear. As promised, Mother's help is here. And she spreads herself out. This green energy circles around all of you. Take away your wounds. Your wounds are gone. It's a slight painful sensation. And your base rating is effectively 2 higher.
What?
You hear in all your heads, I helped my daughter's friends. See you on the outside.
Not me sitting here perfectly healthy.
Got that too, though. You feel stronger. And you can decide how this necromantic energy is empowering you and what it looks like for your characters when you do your things.
Thank you, Mom.
Of course, dear.
She just like vanished then, or she stay with us?
She seemed to, it's as if she spread herself out amongst you. Her physical form is not here.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's as
Cool.
if she made and went into each person to empower them.
Oh. Oh.
See,
right.
Kelly, she was here.
Sure. So, that door over there, that's where the guy from the Yellow Rose is.
Kelly, you hear, really? You still don't believe I'm here? That's so weird. You say that's where the Yellow Rose is.
So you want us to go, what, rescue him?
Well, yeah.
And then bring him to justice?
No. He has answers. He knows things about the Yellow Rose.
Okay.
What? Why do you say justice? We don't even know if he's good or bad.
So you said he worked for the Yellow Rose, didn't you?
But we've gone over this before. We've never established whether the Yellow Rose is good or bad.
They attacked us in the mall.
And then they
Technically,
tried to
attacked
murder
them
us.
all.
Okay, this use of the word they, as far as we know, we don't even know who attacked us.
That's what I mean.
It was a yellow rose lady.
We don't know that.
There were lots of yellow roses,
Yeah,
and she tried to kill us.
and if somebody with a blue rose in their hair attacked us, would we go, oh, the blue rose is evil now?
I would say that somebody from the Blue Rose is trying to kill us.
Okay.
Well, let's go help your friend.
Good.
If he's in danger, we have to help him. That's what matters.
To do that, we each have to take a doom again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've taken quite a few.
Yep, me too.
I'm taking my 6th one.
Jesus Christ!
What?
We're going to have a lot of indefinite madness when we get out of this.
How'd you
Unless,
pass me so quick? I was at
unless,
5.
unless you start expending them.
It's because
Which-
she came after us in the other room
The what?
when you came
Oh.
looking for us.
That would make
Yeah.
sense, yes.
Yeah. I did.
Well, Kelly, I said I'd go once we had everybody, so and I'll lead the way in making
Wait,
the deal.
No, look, don't go in. We need a plan. I've told you about the layout of this room. If they're not in there, we need to be sneaky.
You know I don't do that very well.
Well,
Hold on.
stay in the back.
You said the guy is trapped in chalk or some
Yeah.
type of yellow line, and
That's
you guys
right.
tried to use your magic on it,
Yeah,
and it
we
didn't
tried
work.
to scrub it. We tried to remove it. Nothing worked. So when we go back in, if anybody has any ideas, we're going to have to do it quickly because that guy's going to come back in at some point if he's not already in there. If he is in there, this is about to be a fight. Thankfully, I don't think I haven't been attacked by anything since this guy, so we're good.
If it's going to be a fight, then I should be first.
Well, we don't know if it's a fight, so that's what I'm saying. All right, I'll go in first.
Then I'm going right behind you.
Cool.
All of you are trying to go in, so you're taking your doom, and the house is acting.
Cool.
Okay. So the idea is to stealth past this, to be quiet when you come in.
To be
sneaky.
quiet when we come in, yes.
Okay. I think for this, I'm gonna let Kelly, since you're leading it, you may do it as one rank higher because this will affect what the whole group does.
Okay. So when my base goes up, does that mean all my skills go up too?
If they still do the same bonus, whatever that would be. Yeah. So if it added one, it adds one to your new number.
Okay, that's what I was. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So therefore, I have a +8 on this. Let's say 15.
Very good. And you lead everyone in. And into this room. You don't feel like you've alerted this person.
Good.
But you do feel a sudden push on your back. I need you to resist a rating 6 physical attack.
$16.
Hey. You are almost pushed into the chalk. You stop yourself.
Okay. I assume the guy in the chalk sees us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're back.
I put my finger up to my mouth, and I kind of look at the group, point at him, and as if I need to, and yeah, start heading that way.
Is there any sign of a spooky beard man?
Not yet.
Okay.
Kelly.
Yep.
Last time we had one of these containment magical things. We were able to break it by spilling wine on it. Maybe Zav can spill alcohol on the chalk.
Do you have any alcohol, Zav?
Really? And I'll just start pouring out some of the whiskey I had taken.
What kind of handle is on the door that leads to the outside?
I mean, the only door that leads outside is the one you came in.
Do you mean the
But-
red door, Molly?
The red door.
Red door.
Remember, there's like a dark window, and
There's not really a handle. It's more just like an easy push door.
then there's the little counter with the book on it.
So there's nothing like in this room that we could put against the door.
No, you're pretty sure it swings in.
You could
What?
try moving the table. And
What about that lantern?
Did the alcohol, when I spilled it on the chalk, did that do anything?
Take the lantern and take a look at the chalk a little closer.
What are you trying to discern?
See if I can see any details that are not obvious without light.
Look at all the details, and it doesn't provide you any insight or anything new.
Guys, I have a feeling the way we get him out is going to be something we discover. Maybe it's not in here. Maybe we have to go through the red door. That's where the guy with the beard was.
I think Nayland's in the process of trying to block the red door with the table. So she's like, oh, okay. She'll start moving the
I was
table.
debating just standing on the side, holding one of those chains that are holding down because it opens inward. Just be
No,
holding
and I can't remember if you all got this the last time or not, but as you moved it, you would find two small glass bottles. One that has a bright orange powder and one that has a pale yellow powder.
Nope, definitely didn't see that.
You did get attacked, so that makes sense.
But yeah, but we had inspected the table. Just picture Men in Black where the guy's like sliding the table over and it's making all that noise.
That guy, Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith.
What would you like to do?
Okay, I say we go through that red door.
Well, we have these powders now. We don't even know what they do.
Yeah, good point.
Maybe pour the orange one on it.
Biff, what do you know about powder?
I don't think I would know much. I mean, I could try to analyze it.
Might as well.
What are you doing, Mark?
Is there some kind of check I can do? Like, I don't know which check this would be to figure out what these are.
To check, what these things are?
Yeah, what the powder is, if I could try to figure it out.
Yeah. I think definitely. Go ahead. This would be rating 3.
Cool. And that is an 11. Yeah, sorry.
These are definitely magical in nature. Looking at them, with these compounds, you don't have the time to determine everything they do, but you do think this can heal a wound, the orange powder, and that there is enough for 3 uses. The yellow, you believe, would, if there's 2 doses of it, would instantly remove any magic affecting a creature, both beneficial and detrimental. If you successfully threw it at a creature or entity, you think it would cause them to be stunned for a moment. They would effectively lose their next action.
Yeah, I'll tell everyone else what they do. Yeah, they seem to be healing, and it seems like we can slow someone down or basically end any magic with another one.
Do you think it'll work on the chalk?
Probably work on the chalk.
It would affect a creature, but yeah.
The one from what I got, it would affect the creature. Yeah.
All right.
Then maybe not.
Okay.
Let's say we go through that door.
Yeah.
I just pick up the table this time so it's not scraping.
Okay. You open the door and you see an extremely small room, 3 by 6 foot. Sitting in a corner, immediately standing up is the man. You! Get out!
Matt, when you said that, was there any other entrance or exit from that room?
Nope.
I say we go.
Okay, y'all run out. And you find yourself back in.
Oh, well. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking, everybody. We know the room to the left is taking us to memories, right? Well, if we're able to bring stuff back with us, we can use that to our benefit. Maybe there's a way we channel our memory to something that would really, really be useful.
Well, if it's going on people, it'd be you, Biff, or Zav next to play on.
Well, do either of you know of anything that might be useful?
Kelly, you do have access to the library in your memories.
Yeah, but we went to the library, didn't we?
I don't know. Yeah.
There are some people that might be useful, including one who has been studying, but I didn't know her while she was studying. I mean, I don't have any memories of her being there, so I don't think that would work. But she's been going to this magic school.
We
I
would have
think
to
we should
take.
use the ring and check other places, other sections of the house, because we still have 6 tools to find. We can't just keep expending our energies in here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That sounds good.
We don't think we can just take the prison guard?
The prison guard?
Oh, the witch man.
That we just ran away from, so we'd have to expend even more energy to get back to.
True. If he has something on him, it would be worth it. But based on the notes that I read of him, it didn't sound like he had or kept anything, unless he had something from one of the prisoners. But the prisoners that he spoke about did not match up with the notes we have.
Mother was asking about the witches in his beard.
Well, I'm sure Mother had a very reasonable reason for doing that, but maybe also doesn't really know anything about this place.
Are we back in the room with the cube, or did we go all the way back to the room with the clock?
Room with the clock.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so never mind. Okay.
Right. He
I
said
had-
get out. It was to get out of there. It was very
Cool.
obvious. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So you're back with room with the clock.
I just thought there was a way to get past him, but it didn't look like there was anything to get past him for.
Yeah,
There was
there
nothing
is definitely not a way to get past him. Nor is there. You saw what looked like a hairy nest in there, like a nest of hair,
Right.
about 12 feet tall and 6 feet wide. That's it.
Well, maybe he has a room full of witches.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely on board with not taking any more dooms right now.
Well, we have to leave this room.
Or
Not if we
either
use the ring.
Or
Oh.
we can say the names to get back and to the vestibule.
Well, then where do we want to start from? The vestibule or at the beginning?
We've still never actually checked the first floor. We've gone into the clock both times. We don't even know how much of that first area is still unexplored.
And remind me, but we've been through the left door here, we've been through the right door here, we've been through the front door, but have we ever gone back?
Not gone in through the door that you came in. No.
That's what
Which was the vestibule, but
that's the vestibule?
you came in from the vestibule to this room.
But we've never used a doom to go through that door.
Correct.
We don't know where it leads.
We would assume it leads back to the vestibule.
Or it was, yeah.
Okay.
Right, you've never gone back through it.
Well, it sounds like the only options available are we use the names, we use the ring, or we go through that left door and take our chances with another memory. But I don't really know what the point of that would be unless we can actually use the memory to our benefit.
Correct.
Okay, so do we do the names or do we do the ring?
I wonder if we can do both. I just know that eventually we're going to need the orchids, and if we want to just pick them up so we don't have to come back here, we can. Or we just go straight for the ring
Where's the orchids?
in the vestibule.
Oh, well, yeah, we can get them when we come back, right? Because that's the way we came in.
If we use the ring, we'll teleport directly to the living room. And we'll skip all of the stuff in the lover section of the house.
Okay.
We can try the names, but I don't know that it'll let us back out that easily.
Right. So do we do the ring? We go get the orchids.
Well,
Yeah.
we would try the name.
The names are how you get the orchids.
Oh. So do we do the names, get the orchids, and then do the ring?
Yeah, because if the ring doesn't work, if the ring doesn't work, we might like lose that ability.
Okay.
We have limited uses of it left. Sparkles
Yeah,
used
that's
it.
what I mean.
Biff currently has it, but we haven't used it a second time. But we only get one chance for each of us.
Okay. So let's do it. Let's do the names.
Okay.
Yeah, so you say all the names.
Yes.
Yep.
Hmm. Then you find yourselves once more in the grand vestibule with the window and the tables of orchids.
Whew, thank goodness that worked.
All right. So how many of these orchids do we need to take?
I have one already. I don't know if we would need one each. I don't really know how the travel with the orchids would work.
Okay. So I'll take one. Unless they're dangerous. Are they dangerous?
Mine didn't attack me.
Oh, okay. Kelly goes up and takes one.
I also take an orchid.
I'll also take one.
I grab one too.
In this
I took
room,
only 4 orchids from the picture.
we did have another option in this room. One of the letters from Philip said that if we took a doom and concentrated on the thing in the floor, we could go to the Great Hall, which we haven't been to yet, but I do think we could get to the Great Hall a different way without taking a doom.
What other way?
I think you can take the elevator to the Great Hall. So we could use the ring to get to the elevator, and then eventually from the elevator get to the Great Hall.
I
No
thought we
dooms.
used the elevator already.
We did, but we didn't get off on any of the floors.
But did we see a great hall on the elevator?
We saw lots of things that we didn't get names for.
Okay.
But in a note, it says from the prison guard, he said that he found one of his prisoners standing in front of the elevator in the Great Hall. So.
All right. Well, I mean, this room's easy enough to get to, so I guess we'll try our luck.
Okay. Ring?
Mm-hmm.
Who's putting it on?
Biff has it.
Yeah, we'll use it.
And Sparkle, you had it last, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you put it on right. And you find yourselves back in the living room in which you first entered the house with Freddie, Jason, and Michael.
Still haven't found them.
Well, let's just head through
Yeah.
to
The elevator.
to the large open room with the pillars where we keep finding the clock and explore that room more. Because we haven't actually looked into the darkness more. We haven't checked for any other doors in that room. And we haven't gone to the far side of it.
All right.
But you're back to... Yeah, Liza, Kelly.
Yeah, Liza and
Well,
Kelly
they
did
did,
that.
okay.
We did.
Yeah, me and you did that when that first disappeared and everything. Because you and me wandered that room to see where if it was an end.
Oh, that room. Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Nothing
So
there.
there was no more doors or anything?
No.
that they
No.
didn't go
So-
through? Okay.
Eventually, it just circles back around and it goes right back to where it was. We searched
Yeah.
quite a bit.
So is it to the elevator then?
It actually had the odd thing of once you went, you could never find the door again. So it was like an unending room of the same room. But no walls.
To the elevator.
To the elevator.
Yeah.
Through the dark hallway into the weird spot that we thought was a kitchen, but then ended up not being the kitchen.
Into the thick of it.
Easy enough. So, yep, back where the room where they had the gallery and the other things, and you find the elevator.
All right, Naylin. Wait,
There's position 1 through position 6.
do we
It's
see it?
currently set at position 4. It's only Nayland sees it. She
Okay.
has to guide you in.
I will say too that there were really not nice things in the notes about the bottom floor.
Yeah, we saw the bottom floor.
Yeah. Okay. So which level should I go to?
I don't see anything, Nayland. So this is your make believe.
She brings you in, you see the
Oh.
lever. It's like at first she just pulls you through a wall, and then you see this lever that she's pointing to.
Where's Rao when I need him?
How many rooms are there?
There's 6 positions.
Okay.
And there it's a
It's
lever
in
that goes up
4.
and down, and it's currently set to 4.
All right. So last time did we go up or down?
You went
We
to
did hit
every
all of
position.
them, and we started from the top and went down.
You just didn't go into all of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we were looking.
So
Things that we have, things that we could pursue if we wanted. We could look for the ballroom to get the key for the doorman,
Mhm.
and then see what we discover while looking for the ballroom. Or we could try and find the Great Hall. Or we could go to the spooky basement.
No.
Okay.
I think the Great Hall probably for now, and then we maybe go get the key after that. This
Okay.
Great Hall sounds like kind of where we're meeting anyway.
Alrighty. I know one of them was the spooky basement, and I remember one of them was the yellow wallpaper place. I would not go to those 2 floors or floor 4.
Over on 4.
Yep.
So-
Right. So we could scratch 4 and then not 1. And then I didn't write it down. But I imagine Nayland would remember which floor was the yellow wallpaper floor.
Okay,
So we wouldn't do that one. But so which levels are left?
sure. Okay. So you were not interested in. So you don't want position 6,
Okay.
and you would not want position 5
Oh,
if you're avoiding those 2.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Guess go to the closest.
Okay. I click it to 3.
Okay. So here, I'll show you the room.
Ah.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen all these before.
Oh, okay.
The mannequin room that we didn't actually explore.
Yeah. So what you did is you opened the door to each position.
Okay.
You just sort of finally chose one to begin to mess with. But
Shall we go into this one? Or do you want to keep looking? Because this doesn't look like a great hall, but
I agree. I think we should stay organized. So I say let's try floor 2, but that's me.
all right.
Okay. Floor 2. Or level 2.
Position 2.
yes, position in this house, that is the best way to understand it.
We have no clue which floor is actually which.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
It's the way the house works. So
Elevator lever position 2. Incoming.
Promising.
See, I remember seeing this one.
Mhm.
you see the 3 levels, each connected by wooden staircases.
This looks like a great hall.
Well, if nothing else, it's a lot of rooms that tools could be hidden in.
That's
Yeah.
true. Is
Okay.
this outdoors or indoors? I can't tell.
Indoors.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, let's. Oh, we might find some rooms and we can sleep here. We each have our own individual room, like a hotel, and we can just pretend like we run our own hotel in this spooky mansion.
Only the
Philip did
doll
say-
room is safe to sleep in, I thought.
Yeah.
Philip did write about a host being here. that we could trust the host.
That's good. Do we trust Philip?
That's a really good question.
Honestly, sometimes I don't even trust myself.
Oh. Well. All right, so Malin will step off the elevator.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you step off the elevator. And you see this grand hall. There is a door here. The elevator comes essentially to the center of this floor. You look all around to a fireplace, a staircase going up, as well as, like I said, a door you can see all around. And then you hear behind you a deep voice. Welcome. We're in there for tonight.
The host! We did it!
I'll come back to that. All right, everyone watching, thank you so much. And we'll get back to our darkest house next week. Have a good one.